Uh, 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 Yahoo. No voice filter today. Right, so for everybody else who is like, wondering what my actual voice is, this is my actual voice. Please don't ask about the voice filter. Um, it's just something that I do because I'm a VTuber, kind of. Alright, so let me just check. Okay, chat and everything is working. Right, so before I officially start in like 5-ish minutes, I would like to take some time to wait for the hello, Kisaki Esther. 難しい. Okay, so I will introduce a little bit first, like a warm up kind of stream. So I will just go through the introductions while we wait for people to come in. I think I did Discord ping. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Right. So if you see, today's stream is going to be a little bit different. For those of you who do not know, I'm currently putting together a free writing e-course on my website, aka my blogs. You can check that out. I don't have a lot of materials yet. I'm like trying to create more content. This a live stream is actually one of the free e-course content because I'm too poor to afford Scrivener. So I've invited somebody who actually pays for it to share with you the software that many writers claim that it's the best of the best that you should buy if you're a true writer. Basically, Scrivener is like the Starbucks of writing. It's not like a must. Not all writers write using it, but a lot of writers who actually use it and buy it swear by it because it's extremely effective and because I'm too poor to kind of afford it. So I've invited someone to actually demonstrate to you how they use it. And please note that this is only for web novels. Like Scrivener can be done for any kind of writing. You can be like a photojournalist, you can be a playwright, you can write like blogs, you can write podcasts, you can write open ended, like, game books. It can be used to do a lot of things that I know some other Twitch writers. Yes, I'm on TWN as well. So some of the Twitch writers actually use it for their own works that are not web novels. So you can do that. But today's focus would be more on web novels itself because that's kind of like what my writing e-course is based on, because I don't see any detailed web novel centric writing ecos. And web novel, as much as some of us hate it, is going to be the new thing when it comes to online reading. So this is it, right? And before I actually bring my yeah, Delise, thank you for joining. Alright, so before I actually bring my guest online, here's a little something. So the links are there in the description, but I still want to show you guys this guest. Oops. Yeah, okay, let me just change it. Uh, okay, this one. Yeah, okay, this is the right one. Alright, so the first link that you'll see is a link to Void's. I call him Void, okay? So it's Grand Void Daoist. So Void's web novel itself, the web novel profile. So he's only written 3 books, but these 3 books are like huge books. So if you're a fan of fantasy itself, yes, please check it out. So this is his page here, as well as his Instagram. So he has a website. You can visit the website, and then these are like, fan arts and whatever things. Yeah, just check it out. Most interestingly, there is a stream channel. Yes, he is like Twitch affiliate that I'm not. Right? So if you want to see his face, if you want a face reveal, please head over there so you can check out. He's not hiding anything, so go there. And I think he games. I don't really play games, so I can't tell, but yeah, it's there if you want. The links are all there. Just click on it and then go through it. Right, let me just pull these on. There's another 2 minutes before the official start. So Grand Void Daoist is I'm not gonna spoil it for you, okay? Because the accent and the nationality of the face doesn't really quite match. He can introduce himself later. Blah. Oh, he's in chat as well if anybody else is curious. Okay, so I'll give like some time later to him to actually explain what he does. And then for all of Void's viewers, you can come and you can ask him all the questions that you came for. It's okay, take as much time. I'm not going anywhere. The stream is kind of like casual because he has been here on like my channel before. If you go into author's interview, you'd see all of it. Right, so time is about 9-ish. So I will begin to call him. Where is my Discord? Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so you're finally back on my stream, like what, after 1 year? It has been a year?
Yep. I think it's been longer than 1 year.
No, I don't think so. But then again, I have not been creating a lot of content, so I have no idea. I won't die. It's okay, right? So this is kind of like a casual kind of session because I want to like document this into a blog.
Yeah,
Because
that
I
would be nice.
yeah, so it's like free e-course for all the web novel newbies out there who keep spamming me. I'm like, no, no, just refer to this, so that I have a link to throw at them. Right, so I've basically introduced you to the general public or viewers who
Hmm.
might come on, and I don't know them and they don't know you. So could you like describe a little bit more about your writing journey from like when you
So,
first start?
okay, so I guess the true start would be like around 2016, 2015. I had just finished high school and I got into college. And back then, I used to be an editor for Chinese and Korean novels. Basically, the translated ones, of course, they were translated into English from Chinese and Korean. And of course, there are like grammatical errors and stuff. You need to thought them like correct them properly, ensure they're readable, not just machine translations. So that's what I did for like 4 or 5 years, till like 2019, late 2019. And then around, I think, December or something, we started hearing about COVID. And that was also around when my work as an editor for like translated novels stopped, because even my group that I work with, Chris and Translation, they were already like running out of work before, like long before that, but then they officially decided to dissolve, and just everyone just went their own ways. So I had after that I was like I already had like ideas about writing my own book because I've read so many. I was like I can maybe make my own things that I didn't like in those books. I wanted something else, so I'll just write it myself. But I never got to it, and then I procrastinated more and more and more until finally a lockdown started. And then I think around February, that was when the first lockdown started. I had started having like concrete ideas about what I wanted to do, and then that went on till like end of June, when I finally wrote like two drafts and like just kept them for like a week. And then I went back to them, I rewrote them, and then on 1st of July 2020 I posted them, and that's when Walker of the Worlds was started.
So actually, Walker of the Worlds is your baby, your very first
Yeah.
of all three.
Yep.
Oh, have you ever like taken a hiatus in between or something?
I never took a hiatus. Like I've been writing nonstop.
Legend, guys. This is a legend.
I mean, the longest break I took was like 36 hours.
What? That does not even consider a break. Right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 1,000 over chapters. That's like how many? 1,000 divided by 365 is about 3 years? 3 years? Can we say three
Uh,
years? Or
Not
no?
really 3 years. It was like exactly 1st July, so it's like 2 years. 2 years, 12 days.
Wow. Okay. This is math. Okay. I'm not dealing with math tonight. Right. So 2 years, 12 days, 1,200 ish chapters.
Oh, that's just for the first book. There's others too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was asking. I was like, you have insane number of chapters on web novel itself, even though it's like only 3 books. But if I were to calculate this, how long do you actually spend writing every day?
Now it takes me like, if I'm going according to the flow,
Mm-hmm.
1 hour. 1 hour, in 1 hour, I usually finish 2 chapters. So that's like 2 chapters for one book in 1 hour. So two books is around 2 to 3 hours, considering I take a break in between to think and reorient. So
Mm-mm.
like 3 years for both books.
3 hours for both books. Actually, that's kind of like part-time work.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Now, before you started like writing on Scrivener, did you like write on a different kind of software when you first
Oh yeah,
started?
yeah, yeah. I started with Word, MS Word, and I used that for like 2 months, I think. Like July, like of course I've used Word for a long time before that. Like I've done fan fiction and stuff before, but like that was just like in passing. It was nothing even like something I posted anywhere.
Mm.
Uh, I used Word for like 2 months, like
Mm.
properly writing, and then I tried Google Docs
Mm-hmm.
for like I think a week before I learned about Scrivener, and I learned about Scrivener from JKS. Like
Of
I saw him
course.
using it on Discord, and I was like, "What is this?" And I asked him, and he was like, "This is a writing software." And all. I looked it up, and then I tried the free trial because they give a month-long free trial, which is really nice. You don't have to pay anything. You can use it, all the features, no restrictions, for a month free.
Mm. So Microsoft Word, curious, do you actually write, like, have you written on the Inkstone platform before?
Oh, never. I have never actually directly written on it.
Oh wow, okay, okay. Well, I don't.
Oh, I've written on the app. Like
Mm-hmm,
when I'm like outside, I sometimes just like put stuff in the drafts on my phone,
mm-hmm.
the Inkstone thing.
Oh,
But I haven't done that for like over a year now.
of course, there's like a lockdown. You're not going anywhere in a lockdown.
Yeah. Oh, I still went outside because like I had internship at the hospital, research work there, and also I used to go out a lot.
Ah, okay. How is the app compared to the other softwares that you use, like the Inkstone itself, the platform for writing?
You mean Scrivener compared to them?
No, all the others compared to Inkstone itself.
Oh, Inkstone is greatly lacking. I think the only saving grace it has right now going is that it auto saves, but
It,
even that's only on app, on PC, on the desktop side. It will fail sometimes, and it will mess up your drafts too. It will like remove all the editing. It will all the text will become a clump, long wall.
you are right.
So like, yeah, it's pretty buggy. Don't use it. Even the staff does not recommend you use it.
It's just there for show.
Yeah, it's just there so that you can enter something. It's just a
Copy and paste.
input point. Input point. It's not actually supposed to be used.
Yeah. Okay. So I hope I answered some of the new writers who have come onto my channel recently. Right? If you start writing a web novel and you think Inkstone is a great platform to be writing on, listen to the professionals. They say don't.
Yeah.
Right? So, anyways, Microsoft Word would be even better than writing on Inkstone directly. So,
Oh yeah, easily.
okay, if we compare, okay, so you have Microsoft Words, you have Google Docs, and you have Scrivener. If you were to rank the ease of use for all these three softwares, which one would you put first?
Oh, Google Docs.
Hmm?
Google Docs.
Okay, Docs is first, and then second?
Yeah, Docs. Second would be Word,
Mm-hmm.
and then third would be Scrivener. But it's only for the entry point, I would say, because like most people don't know Scrivener, and then like there's like multiple steps to go through. Whereas for Google Docs and Words, it's right in front of you. You start writing.
Okay, okay. So it's like the creation and writing phase to get to it.
Yeah, it's like it's right in there front. Like it's like opening a book and then you start writing. That's all.
Okay, so the writing part, you would rank Google Docs first, then Microsoft, then Scrivener. Okay, what about if I were to say categorizing? Because, like, you write web novels, you have over 1,000 chapters. So, how do
Yeah.
you find the ease of saving such chapters where you can easily find them if you need?
Oh, Scrivener is the best for it. Like because like when I shifted from Word to like Google Docs and Scrivener, the issue I was already having was having too many chapters. And it wasn't even chapters because I already had like 80 chapters or something back then. It
Mm-hmm.
was the other files that I had, like character designs, character portfolios, then like their abilities, stuff like that. They
Mm-mm.
were like way too many files, and then searching was becoming problematic. And then Word, apparently Word starts to lag after you go beyond like 200,000 words.
Yes, it crashes.
Yes, it crashes. So definitely don't use it. I've lost a lot of content like that. Hopefully, thankfully, I had like backups, so it was safe. But it crashes at that point. Yeah, same can be said for Google Docs, which crashes after like it starts showing bugs at around 60,000 words.
About 800 pages, estimate it will start to not open anymore on Google Docs. That's the limit that I found. But what about Scrivener?
Scrivener has no limit. You
Uh,
can add anything. You can
Serious?
add, yeah, yeah. It's not even just text. You can add videos. You can literally add pictures. You can add tables.
Oh wow. It's also like
Yeah,
you drag from an external source and put it in.
yeah. You can just copy paste. You
Ah,
can even take hyperlinks. So you can just literally copy paste from a site, and it will be a clickable link.
Wow. Okay, but does it like have a designated storage space? Does it eat up a lot of storage when you do that?
It's like the size of the file itself, like how much data you're storing. Like if it's just text, like let me check it right now.
Mm.
Documents. Uh 22. Let me check the size of this. Okay, so the entire Walker of the Worlds
Mm-hmm.
over like all the chapters, all the files, character files and all, the entirety of it is 21 megabytes.
Huh?
Yeah.
21 megabytes is something that Microsoft Words will not give you.
Yeah, it will not.
What? Okay, okay. Right, so since it's so great, let's talk about something that most people will be curious about right now. Is it worth the price that you pay?
Oh, definitely worth the price.
How?
Like it's way cheaper than Word, I would say, because like Word you have to pay every year subscription or like monthly subscription if you're going for it,
Mm-hmm.
and but for Scrivener it's like $45 for like your lifetime.
Hey, it's
And
lifetime?
the best part is you can use it on multiple devices. It's You're not restricted to just one Windows instance.
Okay, when you say multiple devices, as in like two separate computers, can you
Yeah.
share the files over, or do you have to like copy and paste over?
You can just copy paste, or if you can actually sync the files, like you know how Google Drive has a syncing feature, or basically any cloud storage
Uh-huh,
like site has a storage feature that allows you to create a local storage that automatically syncs every time you turn on your PC.
correct?
So you can designate that folder as a backup folder for Scrivener, or just the main folder for Scrivener, and it will automatically sync everything. So it
So,
uses a third party to sync your contents.
oh, it's not like direct cloud by Scrivener itself.
No. It only allows that with like iPhone app for the Scrivener, I think. But even that is kind of buggy. But I've never used it because I don't have an iPhone, so I've never used that.
Okay, right. Well, about $45 for like lifetime, I might consider, to be honest.
Oh,
Hmm.
and you can actually get it for less too, because Scrivener regularly has sales, especially during NaNoWriMo in November. You can get it for as low as like $10-15.
I need to look into that. I was hesitating because Sanska told me something a little bit different. So she was like, "Oh, you can't like, have it sync wherever you are." And Scrivener has to be on like the application of the device itself. So I was like, "Ah, never mind."
Oh yeah, I think I bought Scrivener for her too.
Yeah, so you are her sugar daddy.
No. Not like she didn't have international payment method, so I bought it for her, and then I gave her the code, and then she paid me in local currency.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Sanska, okay. I need to like, get to her soon about that because I have no
I've done
idea.
that for like multiple people, even for Dawn and like a couple more authors who couldn't like buy it themselves.
Oh, okay. Well, guys, you know who your sugar daddy is. Okay, go to his Discord server and beg him for it. Right. Okay, so ease of learning Scrivener. How long did it take for you before you actually got the hang of Scrivener?
Uh, just a basic like seeing how to make it work
Mm-hmm.
was like half an hour or something, because it was just opening file and then how to click, sort it out, stuff like that.
Mm,
Then I like kind of looked up the YouTube tutorials, but they were like too much,
yeah.
and they went into a completely different direction than what I wanted, because they were going to like script writing or like scientific writing, because Scrivener also allows academic papers and stuff too.
Mm,
So I didn't really want that, so I was like, I'll just figure it out myself. So like 4 or 5 days later, I kind of got the grasp on it, on how to just make a basic file, add stuff. At that time, I wasn't using much. I was just having it as like a easy way to sort out all my chapters and stuff. I didn't even look into other features.
okay. Right. So there are actually tutorials. Is it by Scrivener themselves or like by other YouTubers making it?
It's mostly from other YouTubers, though. I think Scrivener has their own manual. Like if you go to like Scrivener itself, they have when you download Scrivener, you get a manual with it, and I think they have links to it too from YouTube or something. But I've never actually checked it.
Ah, okay, okay. So there are resources out there. It's just not like
Yeah, yeah,
open. It's like you have to buy it
yeah.
first and they tell you about it.
Oh
Oh,
no, you can. No, since you get it for free on trial, you can look it up that way too.
yeah, okay. Right. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
1 month. So literally you guys have 1 month. Those in the chat who are tempted, you have 1 month. So you don't have to pay for it first. You can just go and try it, which I will, of course, like eventually when I'm not like dead. Right? So now I'm so sorry. It's just okay, so can I trouble you to share your screen so that we can
Yep.
take a look at the demo of it?
All right.
Right, so give me a second, guys. Those of you who are in the chat. Yes, I see a number of you over here who are new. Thank you for joining tonight. Okay, give me a moment. Let me just change it. Okay, so, right, we're in here. Take us on the tour.
Okay. You can see it, right? Okay, I'll
Yep.
shift it to my other monitor. I can see both. All right. So, as you can see, after you open any file, basically when you first open Scrivener, you'll have a blank thing like this, or it will just have like a singular page. It will literally start with this, and it will just say a draft here.
Mm-hmm.
And once you open, you'll have a blank page to start from, something like this. And then you can just type whatever you want. That's pretty much it. That's how I used it at the very first time. And when you want, and you can then just name it whatever, like chapter 1. And then if you want title, you can just add that's the basic part of it. And you want new chapter, just click on this, and there's a new document. And if say you want to separate it down into like different volumes and stuff, you can create folders like this, and then you can collapse them. For creating folders, you can just select from here, and you can create a folder.
Okay. Are you minimizing the application because it's a bit buggy?
No. Oh, wait. I think because it opens like secondary windows when you open like options, I think that might be it.
Oh, okay, that's new. Right,
Yeah.
yeah, it's the whole chapter 1 plum 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 that we see, and then it switches back.
Yeah. Yeah, it automatically does that. Okay.
Ah.
I think I have to share my entire screen for it to work.
Oh, okay, yeah, probably. Okay, let's try that again.
Let me switch to my entire screen.
Okay.
Screen, change windows, screen 1. Okay.
Okay, don't judge his wall. Don't judge his desktop screen, okay, guys?
It's just a basic poop.
Oh, it's long.
Oh, that's the other one.
Ah. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
we can see it now.
I think. Oh yeah, that's the other one. I want to show the middle screen. Okay. You can see it now.
No. Same thing happens.
Yeah, I think it should be there. Oh, it focused. Oh, wait, it disconnected.
It's okay.
Let me screen 1. Let me reduce the resolution maybe. Okay. How's that?
Am I in the screen? Okay, let me just try. Okay. Yep, it just shows your entire desktop. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, did it? You can hear me, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. So as you can see, basically, you can create basic text file like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can create folders in them just by clicking here in the new folder, and then you can sort them separately too. For example, you want to put it into the folder. There you go. The text document is now in the folder, and you can collapse and expand it.
Mm.
And you can also pull the folder itself out of the list and put it into another one.
Mm. Oh my god, that's a long scroll.
Oh.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, let me reduce the frame rate even more. Okay, hopefully this stays stable.
Mm.
So basically, you can create folders inside folders. And it's as easy as just dragging them around. So
Yeah.
like organizing is pretty easy.
Okay, so basically drag drop functions.
Yep, drag drop function. And renaming is just double click and you can just rename them like this. Oh,
Every time you open a new window, I think something
yeah.
happens.
I think I have to focus on the application itself.
Here. It's fine.
Okay, it should stay stable, hopefully.
Alternatively, you can share monitor.
Yeah, I was trading monitor before this.
Nah.
That's why it kept on like stopping. I don't
Okay.
know why.
It's okay. Right, so
Okay.
this is like the creations process. So when you actually first start like a new project, I ever saw it before. Like they give you several options. Which option
Oh
do you
yeah,
choose?
hang on. I'll make a new project for that.
Okay.
It'll make it easier to show that way. Okay.
This is the one.
Okay. Does it appear?
Yes.
Yeah, it appears. Okay. So, uh, like you can see, they directly show you the tutorial, interactive one. They actually allow you how to do it, like how to open stuff and all.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an entire manual, and then there's video tutorials. You can
Mm.
see them. They show it directly at the first time you open the application.
Mm-hmm.
Then they ask you about templates. So like
Whoa.
there's many default templates here: BBC radio style drama, tape drama, comic strip, documentary, essay, nonfiction, novel, paper, basically most of the basic things that you would use Scrivener for. But there's an option for novel here too, but that's not really that useful for us in case of Webnovel, because we have entirely different styles,
Mm.
different chapter lengths,
Okay.
paragraph lengths, and stuff. So instead of that, just and they also categorize them. So if you want a quick access for specific type, so just go with blank,
Okay.
and you create, and then you just have to name it sample project. Once you do that, it'll open up a new window.
Okay.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, it opens up like this. In the side menu, you can see there are like 4 main sections. The first is the draft, and then in the draft you will have one single blank document, as we started from the blank template. Others would have different already sorted different components here, but we are just starting with a blank, so it has basically nothing, and that's all we need.
That's all you need. Okay.
Then there's research and trash folder. Trash folder is basically trash. Anything you delete will end up in the trash folder. You have to move to trash to delete it, or you can just click delete.
Will it like automatically be cleared out in the trash? Or you have to
I think Discord glitched.
Hmm?
I think Discord glitched there for a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it won't automatically clear out. You have to clear it out manually.
Okay. So like whatever that you choose not to empty out, you can save it there forever.
Yeah, I mean you can clear the trash out. Like you can clear specific items from the trash, or you can clear the entire trash folder.
Okay, so it's not like recycling bin where they delete everything permanently after 30 days or something.
I think you can set it to something like that, but I haven't really done that.
Okay. There's no need actually, right?
Yeah, there's no need really. You can just keep it as it is.
Alright.
Actually, it has saved me more than once because I had some random plot ideas that I deleted on a whim, and then like a month later or something, they came back to me and I was like, I can use this later, so I just pulled them back. So it's and it's not like you're really using up any space, because like you've already seen how much space it takes, like 25 MB,
it's in
and that's after that much content.
yeah. Okay, so you save pictures in it as well, or do you not save them?
I don't really save in this one, because I have like an entire separate folder for them, sorted out differently. But I've seen other authors do them.
Okay, so like images also can be drafted, like saved
Yeah,
into this.
I can show that right away.
Okay.
Let me just find an image. Okay, so for example, I have an image in my cursor.
Mm-hmm.
Pull it. I dragged an image and then I just put it here.
Hey, it just fits like into the document itself.
Yep. And then you can
Oh,
resize it up for, I think,
doesn't look like it.
higher. Yeah, it's kind of janky in that because it's not really meant to be doing. Oh wait, you can't. It's on the lower right corner, so remember
Ah,
that. So you can adjust it and then,
can type next to it.
yep.
Oh, like is there any okay, because I understand Google Docs itself, I use that. They have this shortcut where you can make a content page based on like hyperlinks in the chapter titles that you do. Is it possible on Scrivener as
Hmm.
well? Like navigation kind of content page hyperlink.
Yeah, like going from one to another one. Yeah. You can do that.
Okay, so Scrivener has that as well. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Yeah.
actually, mm-hmm.
Hang on. Let me show that on the other one. Like you can see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm. Copy document link.
Okay. Copy document link, and then basically wherever you go, paste it, and that's done. And
Okay.
then you click on it, and it will take you to the second one while having the first document open on the side. You can click on this to close it.
Oh, okay. No, what I was saying is like
That's easy.
table of contents. Does it come out with a table of contents, or do you use the panel on the right just for it?
Oh, I just use the title on the left for this.
No hyperlink in that case. Okay, okay. Like,
Yeah.
in ebooks, especially if you're making it, the title itself in Kindle has to be a hyperlink when you compile it normally.
Oh yeah, you can actually do that. I think you have to export it in a specific manner.
Export. High learning curve I'm seeing here.
There's a, I think it does an HTML format, but it only does it for like one page at once.
Ha, okay. It's not foolproof then.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like most of this is something that I've never actually had to use.
Because the web novel is kind of like a you write, you copy, you paste, and then you schedule publish.
Yep, pretty much.
Does
Yeah.
what was that thing called?
Uh
Grammarly. Is it compatible here?
oh wait, it does have the option to compile.
It does?
You go, yeah, you go
Oh,
compile and then you can just select,
yes, that's
yeah,
the one.
everything you want,
Ah,
and
oh,
then it will add, you can even directly compile it to Kindle.
mm. Wow, okay. This I might really have to invest in. It will make my life so much easier.
Yeah, the option is just here. It's called compile.
Okay, right. Normally it's like
Yeah,
in files or something. Okay. So the other
yeah.
question
I think it's here too, somewhere. Yeah, it's here.
compile.
Control Shift T.
Got it. Right. Thank you. So now you know if you ever not have an exclusive work with web novel, you know what to do.
Hmm.
Right. So I was asking just now, like, do you use Grammarly as well? Like, is it possible to use it with Scrivener?
Yep. Just not in the way that you would normally think.
Mm?
Like Grammarly is supposed to be active right now, where there's like a hovering icon for Grammarly. I put it
Mm.
somewhere on my PC. It should be hovering somewhere. Uh, I have to search it on the monitors. Hang on,
Okay.
somewhere. It's very small, so like I have to find it.
Isn't like that that circle exclamation on button thing like at the corner or something.
Yeah, it's like the Grammarly logo, and it's like floats around. You can move it around wherever you want.
Huh? Okay, that's
Yeah.
new.
Why doesn't it appear? It's usually here somewhere. So Grammarly is active right now.
Uh-huh. It's not.
Grammarly is active for me in the PC.
Mm-hmm.
It's could be on. It is on technically. Hmm. Where did it go? Oh wait. It appeared.
Huh? Oh, I see it. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So like it hides for some reason. I think it's probably because I have like 4 different Scrivener windows open, so it doesn't know where to focus. Grammarly kind of does that. It doesn't
Yes.
know where to focus.
Correct. Okay, so we know that Grammarly works. That's great. All right, another one that I'm curious about
Yeah.
is for example, if you remember like a certain plot or line that somebody said, but you can't exactly remember which chapter it is there a way to like control find what you need to do?
Yeah. Yeah. You simply click here.
Uh huh.
And then for example I want to find like a specific pill that I made. I don't even know what pill it is, so I'll just search for a pill,
Mm.
and then it will show every chapter, every instance where that word has been used.
Or it just goes direct to the word. Okay, that's great.
Yeah, it'll highlight it for you. Or for example, I know I want to find, I know like, yeah, see, 4 vessels, I only know those 2 words, I only remember those 2 words. It will automatically find it for me. So 4 vessels restoration pill. Here you go, and
Mm.
it will show every instance where that pill was used.
Wow. Okay, that is
And yeah, it'll only show those 2.
good.
And you can also sort according to title, date, and order.
Yeah. Okay, give it a while. Okay.
And if you want like a detailed search, I think there's like even more. Yeah, you can directly replace and stuff
Mm-hmm.
in chapter. Like you want to replace 4 vessels with something else,
Mm.
like 3 vessels, and then you
Entire
select
document.
the text.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then you just click, and it will replace for everything.
This is pretty much like MS Words kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the same method.
Okay, got it. Right. So I think we got the hang of how it works for web novel in itself. I think it's very versatile. Right. Is there any feature about Scrivener that you think is a favorite so far that you cannot go back to
I think
Microsoft
it's definitely the yeah, it's definitely the organization, like having to quickly make it. I even have like macro setup.
macro?
You know what a macro is, right?
Like a preset program.
Yeah. So I have my separate keyboard, so I just have macro setup on that. And if I click on them, it will automatically create like a new file, copy the previous contents of the chapter, and then like change the formatting of it, and then add like a small addendum, and then I can start writing from below. So I know what I've like I did this manually right now because I have my macros turned off. I'll have to go back and turn them on because they interfere with other normal stuff if I have them on all the time.
Ah, okay. Wow. Okay. That is a lot to take in. And my brain is just like not keeping up. Okay. Okay. Right. So is there anything else that you like to highlight?
Oh yeah, and it also auto corrects stuff. Like if you make a mistake, for example,
Mm-hmm.
like it changed the capitalization there, and then if I'm writing like a specific name, e.g., it'll automatically know that it's supposed to be uppercase for the first letter because it's a proper noun. Or like if I'm writing, it automatically knows what the word's supposed to be even if I don't write completely.
That's like, yeah. Is
It
it
and you can,
Scrivener
and
itself or Grammarly doing that?
mhm. Thankfully for, and in this you can even like go in options and then specifically change what corrections you want. Like if you want to disable smart quotes, it'll automatically use smart quotes. It replaces normal dashes with M dash is if you press it twice in a row. And then for spelling itself, you can make your own personal word list. And then so you can see I've added several of them.
Mm.
Like these are sound effects. Wait, do they appear? I don't think they
Nope,
appear.
not really. But we see the edit dictionary.
Yeah. Does it show the word list? I think it doesn't show.
No, it doesn't. It's just at the corrections.
Yeah. Uh, okay.
Yeah.
So if I want to make a sound effect, for example,
Mm-hmm.
it knows it's a sound effect. If I make a new one, it'll
Ah,
ultimately change to the next one that it thinks is correct.
that's. Mm. Okay, so how do
You
you
can
like?
fine tune this.
How do
You
you?
can fine tune this, but it takes a while.
So you need to teach it basically.
Yeah,
Ugh, sounds like a pain to me, but okay.
yeah. If you right click, it will give you the option to do it. For example, this. It's not really a word, but you
Mm-hmm.
can tell it to either ignore that or learn that. And it
Mm.
will also show you the closest option for the correct spelling.
Basically like Microsoft Words again.
Yeah. And if you just directly click space, it will try to do its best to correct what it's learned before.
Mm. Okay. So it's trying to be like a smart AI writing equipment
Yeah. That you need to
internally.
teach a lot.
You need a lot of
The more you
time.
use it, the smarter it will get.
Yeah, the thing is, you have to use it consistently. Like maybe for the first 2 months, it'll be full of things that makes you want to tear your hair out.
Yeah,
It did.
basically.
Okay, okay. All right, all right. So, chat, do you have any questions about this Scrivener thing before
Oh,
we
another function.
mm-hmm.
You can set your targets.
Targets?
Like say for example, I want 1,500 words for it to be written,
Mm-hmm.
and so I just click on this, and it will show the progress here. And at the bottom, it will show how many words I've done and how many more I have to go. It allows you to have this psychological goal. It makes it easier to write.
Oh, no wonder they actually have this for NaNoWriMo because NaNoWriMo is 50,000 words a month.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hmm.
word
Oh,
calculator.
and if you press F11
Mm-hmm.
in the default screen, I have it changed. It goes full screen,
Mm,
so you can
okay.
just focus. And then of course you can change the paper width and all here, scale and stuff. There's a short, like a quick shortcuts bar here at the bottom. I mostly just go full screen and just write as I want.
No distractions, basically.
Yep.
Okay, okay. Just
You can
curious.
let it cover the entire screen if you want. Turn it into an MS-DOS from 1998.
To each their own preference. Right. Does this have like a sprint board, like 20 minutes Pomodoro kind of thing? Or no? Is that not?
It does not have that. It doesn't have that.
It's just word target then.
Yeah, it's not really because sprinting is something most writers won't really use.
Do you use it?
Oh, I use it all the time. You'll probably see me in Inkstone or any other server. I have a macro setup for SprintBot too. I just click a button, it will automatically enter the command underscore sprint 20 minutes, and then once I'm done, I press another one. It'll write the basic command, then I just enter the word. It shortens the time needed for it.
Serious? You have a macro. Wait, is the macro written inside this Scrivener or like you wrote it in your own program?
Oh, I wrote it. I wrote it. There's also I use a software. It's called HID macros,
Ugh,
and I have a separate keypad, which I use a separate macro pad.
that's overkill.
Yeah, I just went for extreme efficiency.
You do know that even if you are extremely efficient on like the Inkstone itself, the bot will lag out sometimes, most times.
Oh, that's why I switched from Writerbot to Sprinto, because that one does not really lag out as much.
Ah, that's true. Okay, chat has a question. Danger Daily asks, does it have a feature so if you use a word often, you can add to the dictionary? No, I don't think so. It's kind of
Yeah, no,
like
you have to manually add it. You have to manually add it. It's like very like specific in what you want to learn.
we have not reached that level of advanced technology. So like for
Yeah.
45 USD,
The thing with Scrivener is that like it's supposed to be bare bones and light. If we add these features like learning automatically, it adds extra load on the processor and all. They want it to be something that can be run on basically anything. It has very light requirements. You can run it for 2 GB RAM computers. You can run it on very light ones. It's supposed to be light and easy to work with.
so how many devices can you download the same Scrivener to when you buy one?
Technically, you can install like
Every.
as many as you want.
Yeah. Okay, so this is where
But
crowdfunding comes in.
yeah, but according to their terms and conditions, you're supposed to only use them on the devices you own yourself, or you can also use it for your family devices. Your family can share it with you.
Family. That is like questionable, but okay. So there are
Yes,
like
yes.
gray zones, guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right? No
All you need to do
promises.
is just download Scrivener. It will download the trial version because that's the default. All you need to do is just copy paste the license code.
Mm. Right. So all you guys down here, I may or I may not, depending on how fast I get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, do a giveaway for Scrivener, and then you can abuse it however you want. So yeah. Any last questions before we kind of wrap up the stream? So it's kind of like a short stream today. Are you like finished writing or not yet?
I have 2 more chapters to go, but like I have plenty of time.
No, you don't. Reset is in
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
No, no, wait. No, I only have like half a chapter.
Ah, okay. Chat, last call. Do you have any other questions? Okay, about Scrivener. If there's none about Scrivener, do you have any questions for Void to answer? Okay, waiting for the stream a bit because I think my stream is kind of slow.
Yeah, it's behind like 2 minutes, I think.
I don't know why this is happening, but yeah. I guess it's internet. No, my internet's actually fine today. It's funny, right? Stream health is also great. Hmm. Okay, so while waiting for the stream to kind of catch up, what do you normally stream?
Basically anything I'm playing. Like for the longest time, for the past 2 months, like I haven't streamed in like nearly 10 days, I think now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was streaming Elden Ring before that. I played the entirety of it from like the first day I started all the way to killing the last boss.
How long did that take?
Uh, Let me check my stats because I think I started around April something. Oh wait. Last I played was 3rd of July, and the first time I played it was April. Oh wait, yeah, April 6th. Yeah, I got it on April 6th. So I've played it for like a total of 95 hours.
I was counting months, but you were like 95 hours. I was like, 2 months, 95 hours. Okay, not too bad then.
Yeah, because like I didn't play it like constant. Like I barely played it off stream. I finished most of the game on stream.
Hmm. Okay. All right. So for those of you who were not here at the start of the stream, so Grand Void Daoist actually has a Twitch channel where he does gaming, and his face is there. So if you are curious about how he looks like, please go on to Twitch and follow him there. Or don't follow mine because it's kind of dead. Right, so I help him out. Right, so he does game streams, and if you need like some kind of notification, please join his Discord server. I actually don't have your Discord server link.
Oh,
I
you
need,
don't?
no, I need to like get it from you. Like I
Hang on, I'll
probably
be.
had it at some point of time, but then I kind of like did a mass Discord server purge, and then I lost a couple.
Yeah, I think the old link has probably expired too, so it won't be useful.
Do you not do like a permanent link?
I had like 2 permanent links, but I accidentally cleared them out.
Okay. All right. So I will like kind of update this into the description of the video later
Yeah.
on. So thank you so much for helping me, even though you are like affiliate. So yeah, kind of.
It's fine. I only have like 61 followers, I think.
Mm? I have more than you.
Yeah.
But I don't stream anything useful or entertaining. That's why I'm not affiliate. They were like, "Oh, more than 50 followers, but you also need to have like 8 days a week or something like that." And the one that kills
Yeah.
me was the three average of three
Yeah. Yeah.
viewers.
Yeah. That's the thing that like took me the longest time to like I already had the minimum requirements like 2 or 3 months back. And then just getting the three viewers requirement took me a long, and you need to have them consistently for like a week.
Unless
No,
you
for a month, for a month.
correct. So unless you have
It's like
like
average over a month.
you
Three viewers over a month.
some people kind of like do. Oops, did my stream die? Internet. Okay. Now some people kind of like do outs. Do they not?
What?
Ah, okay. Right,
Sorry?
my stream is not doing well. Stream
Your
health.
voice kind of cut out.
Yeah, I know my internet connection is kind of wonky, so I don't know what's wrong. Okay, is it better now?
Oh, now it's better.
Okay, it's better now. Okay. Right, I hope that the stream is kind of still on. My internet just kind
Yeah,
of
it's running.
cut out. Okay, so I was saying the three average views, most of people are just kind of like asking their friends or their families, like, oh, I'm gonna stream at this time. Can you just like AFK on that stream until I like end or something like that in 2 hours? Yeah, that's how most
Yeah.
people get affiliates.
Yeah, that's how I did too. Like I have a couple of like online Discord friends and author friends,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Sure, we'll watch you." And like, and they instead of like just lurking, they actually started watching it. They had fun too, because they like to watch me suffer, die all the time.
That's how you know it's good friends. Only good
Yeah,
friends do
because
that to
it's
you.
Elden Ring is a game of suffering.
I know. Even I don't game, but I see the like thumbnail and trailers. I'm like, nope, this game just sounds like cancer.
It's fun too.
It is. It
It's
is.
fun and it's a painful pleasure.
Yeah, I've watched RT game try to beat that.
Yeah,
It was not fun for him, but for us, yes.
yeah.
All right, so thank you so much for joining us. Okay, my
Thank you
stream.
for having me too.
Okay, hopefully you come back again without like just
Yep,
for
sure.
funsies. With Overlord Venus, like
Yeah.
you missed out great. Like we did Gothic phone because he was bragging. He was like, "Oh, I've done storyboarding for my work for like a year now. I am better at drawing stickman." So we can I challenged him. I was like, "Okay, then we shall draw with like mouse," and he's using trackpad. And then initially we thought we wanted to do a MS Paint, but then Gothic
Hmm.
phone was kind of like a free game, so we changed to there. And I hate how some of my viewers, like his viewers actually, his Discord people just up the level of difficulty so high for Stickman,
Hmm.
and we were just like, yeah, this is not happening. You missed that. We should host like a
Yeah.
writers only Gothic phone sometime. That'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Like even I've been getting interested in like drawing, like digital drawing and stuff. I got Clip Studio Paint, and
Huh?
like Adobe Photoshop Illustrator too.
Oh gosh, you are addicted. But okay, that's a good place. Like imagine if you can illustrate your own covers in future. Or fan
Yeah,
art.
yeah, that's like not even that. My that the reason that I got interested was like because I wanted to make like weapons and stuff because they're easier to imagine that way. So it was pretty much that, which because weapons are easier than drawing faces and like bodies and
Mm,
have a lower learning curve.
I honestly don't know if that is true, to be honest, but we have an artist in chat. Talis, if you are still here. Is it easier? Is it truly easier? Like, break the myth for us before we go.
Yeah,
Drawing weapons or drawing faces easier from professional artist kind of view? Maybe she's not there.
because I don't even need to like show it to others. I just need it for like my own reference. So I have like a idea in
Hmm.
mind how it looks. Oh, that's why I also got have you heard of Dolly?
No.
It's basically an AI which will make you a picture upon the word prompts that you give it.
What
You
prompt?
can even take a yeah, you can just type something like a description like an avocado turned into a sofa sitting on a mountain, and like it will even if it doesn't exist, it will try to make it, and it's like it's really good. There's like a waiting list you have to apply for it. I was waiting for like 2 months,
Wow.
and I've used it yesterday. Oh, should I show you some things that it
Sure.
made?
Go for it. Okay, let me just turn back my screen share thing.
Because like it's something that authors can definitely use a lot.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Talise actually answered. She said faces are easier for her than weapons.
I mean, for me, who has basically no background in drawing, like inanimate object seems a bit easier than like physical faces
I
and all.
mean, if you're using like kind of shapes to join it, yeah, sure.
Yeah, just shapes. Yeah, let me change window.
Okay.
Okay, no. Will it work? Screen share, screen one.
Okay.
Okay,
That's kind of like
so you yeah,
need to.
so can this be seen?
Oh wait, what program is this again?
This is just, oh, you mean Dolly?
Mm. How do I spell that?
DALL space E.
Okay, type it in chat for those of you who need DALL space E. Dal E.
Yeah, Dolly.
Ah, okay. So this is made in Dal E.
Yeah. So I basically gave it a prompt, which is like yin and yang twin serpents, and it made this.
Mm-hmm.
It actually made 6 images, but like this is one of the ones that I saved. Or like
Mm.
if I give another one, there's this.
Mm.
This is like a weapon idea that I wanted. So the prompt for it was a spear made of blue dragon scales with lightning coming from it. So it made this.
So actually, Dal E is like a program that creates your words into drawings, or is there like people who take these word prompts and then draw it and submit it?
Nah, the AI does it on it does it in like seconds.
Huh?
And it doesn't make one, it gives you 6 different variations. For example, I have this. Can you tell where this is from?
No, not really.
Wait, you see it, right? The purple one?
Is this like one of your covers or something?
Yeah, it's the cover for Walker. It took the cover and it automatically made 6 variations of it. So you can technically image original art and it will make different variations of that art for you.
So it's not royalty, like it's not copyrighted.
There it is copyrighted. Everything made by Dali is copyrighted by Dali. The AI owns the images.
Mm. Then you can't use
There's
it.
a long list of terms and conditions you have to read before you even get accepted and all. And if
Oh.
you violate any of them, they can easily ban you.
Mm. Okay. Alright. AI generating images. Oh, Talise knows this as well. Ooh, this is really detailed. Wow, I'm actually amazed. How did they make all these original
Yeah,
images?
the prompt for this was a dragon head hammer. It made this.
Mm.
And the best one though is like a different one that I got. Hang on. Where did I post it?
You have dank memes.
Yeah, feel stank, man. I got lots of trash in my downloads folder. I have to clear it out every so often, or it just accumulates too much.
I know someone who does not clear at all, so compared to that, it is great.
Yep. I clear this out like every, I think once a year.
Good
Okay.
enough.
Oh yeah. So this is the another weapon it made. Can you see
Mm.
it?
Yeah.
The prompt for this was serpent fang spear, just 3 words, and it made 6 images. I picked this one out of it.
Ooh. I'm very amazed. Technology
Yeah.
nowadays.
So like it's really good for like brainstorming and all.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see things even if they don't exist. It will try to make them.
Mm. Wow.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good for that.
Okay. Alright, so you guys can also check out DAL-E if you're interested in this kind of image prompts making program. So it's copyright. Please do not steal these from the stream and use it for your web novel covers.
Mhm.
You will get
Yeah, it is
people
copyrighted.
in you will get in
And
trouble.
it's not even copyrighted by me, it's copyrighted Webnovel, so they have 10-cent lawyers backing them.
Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so you guys, that is all for our stream tonight. The writers need to go get writing. So if you have any other questions, just put it down in like the comments. I will check it and I'll ask Void if I don't know how to answer you in certain things. And then please look out for the blog that will be coming out somewhere this year about Scrivener. So I'll be doing that, as well as download your own free Scrivener trial, 1 month period, no pay. And if I get 1,000 YouTube subscribers, I might consider doing a Scrivener giveaway for those writers on my Discord server. That's
Oh,
all.
what I've done before is like in November when it comes on sale, I buy like 4 or 5 licenses and just keep
Mm-hmm.
them for later because they're like $15 each, and then just sell them if someone wants them at like a less price.
Okay. Should I wait and like buy them from you then?
Yeah, if they do a sale again, I'll probably have a couple of licenses ready.
Okay. Hopefully I'm like 1,000 subscribers by November. Not gonna happen. It's like July now, and I don't do any streams that are useful often, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember watching your streams sometimes.
It's sometimes being 1 year ago.
Yeah,
I was sick for two
because
months.
I think the last was like 3 months or 4 months ago.
That's
I remember
because
watching it on YouTube.
you're right. And then I fell sick, and then it just went to hell. But I don't know what happened. Recently, there's been like a spam of subscribers, like 30. I was just like, huh? Where you guys coming from? I was dead. Like, literally dead. People are just like, oh, it's like when Technoblade died. Do you know who is Technoblade?
Yeah. I used to watch him
He died,
long back.
and in
I
three
know.
days, 3 million new subscribers. I'm like, if he were alive, he would be like, so happy right now. But like, it's too late, guys.
Yeah.
And so I'm writing a Technoblade fanfic right now because I
Ooh,
literally cried that day when I saw, like, I woke up first thing in the morning, 26 minutes it was posted, the video. I clicked on it. It was like so long nuts. I was expecting some kind of meme, but no, he died. And I was just like,
yeah.
I watched that. I couldn't believe myself. I was so depressed. I couldn't write anything. So my cure for not being able to write anything is to write something. So I wrote a
Yeah.
fanfic. Yeah.
That's good. Get it out of the system.
Yeah. All right. So that's all, guys.